Hello, hello. I think I am recording. Not sure. I don't see any of the screens here. Kind of makes it difficult to keep track. Where is it? There, there. Okay. Probably am not gonna edit this. All right. So I am done with my second project, and as you guys can see, actually, let me just go through the whole website. And what it is a bookstore. Some of the things that we have here is navbar. The homepage. I know it's not as great, but it's just this one involved a lot. And this was pretty much from the book. Let me log out real quick. And this is from the book Django for Professionals. And let me it just goes there. And this is by Vincent Williams, I believe. And it's a great book. I just finished it. It pretty much just helped me set up this whole bookstore. A lot of stuff. We covered a lot of the topics on Docker. So yeah, I'll go through whatever. So Docker, PostgreSQL. We covered the static assets, the security, how to set the email, deployment, performance. So optimizing a lot of things, putting in search, providing permissions. I mean, that was a lot of stuff. So we'll just go to it, and we'll go ahead and I'm logged out, and let me just go to the administrator. I think it's called anything but admin, and I think that was it, right? And let me go ahead and log in, and so there's going to be a lot of stuff here. So we've had the books, and we'll go ahead and add a book here in our database. Then we can look at it at our website. We'll go ahead and add that book, Django Professionals. There we go, Django for Beginners, and I think it's Vincent Williams. There we go. And then we'll put it for $30.99, which I believe it is the right price. I'm gonna go ahead and add a cover as well to this. Actually, I don't think I have a cover for it. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and not put a cover for the beginners. We'll save that. Actually, I should put another one here. Add another book. And this is just kind of the thing. So when I created this, well, it wasn't like this at all. With Django, it comes with a regular template, and we had to actually add the inline reviews. And this was actually another class or another yeah, another model class. We kind of had to use a foreign key functionality for this, and we did it through the books model, and it's really cool. But I'm not gonna go ahead and go into detail. I just want to show you guys some of the cool things that I was able to do and complete my second project for the week. Again, this is for the 30 projects in 30 days, so it won't be as intense as this one. But I was really happy to finishing the book and also to kind of show off, well, not show off, but show the skill that I learned with this book. It was great. Uh, I think the only thing that really bugged me was the trying to figure out how to use Docker. It was new technology, which I was using as a container. For those who have used um, Docker, excuse me, you guys know that it's supposed to be, I guess, it does way more than a virtual machine. People describe it as a virtual machine, but you can actually install packages, and it's pretty awesome. Like, I needed to learn more about it. It was totally new technology for me, uh, but I enjoyed it, and it was awesome. Let's go ahead and delete that. All right, so perfect. Now let's go to the real app. I just wanted to go ahead and add, yeah. So over here, you could actually provide users. We want to add in the, actually, we won't. I just want to show you. We were actually able to add another permission, and I think it was books, can add book right here, and some of the other functionalities here, or privileges and permissions I was able to add into our model here, and I believe it was under the model here, and yeah, special status, can read all books, and foreign keys where we actually added another class, and I think it was one to many. So one, so there's or many to one. So there's many reviews to one book, right? Um, yeah, I think that's how we functioned it here. Uh, and then yeah, so this is pretty much the code. A lot of stuff. We created accounts, books, the configurations, created the media, the pages, which is our templates for our URLs. Um, so static, and then with when you're deploying it, we used Heroku, or I used a Heroku to deploy on the website. We had to put all the static files into one folder. It's just that I think it optimizes it, so it makes it quicker just to find it instead of going through each and every single one to finding a template and finding the URL or finding an image. And then we added the get ignore, and then we also added the YML here, and also the what was it? Uh, and the requirements, of course, everything else that's necessary for us to deploy online, and also for us to work with Docker. So Docker was a really interesting tool. I had to learn new commands on it. So again, like we had to do Docker compose, Docker, and it's pretty much just yeah, everything's operating into this container. And I didn't know this, but you don't even need internet when you use this, so it was kind of cool. So so if you were to run it, it was just an easy. Well, the only thing I found annoying was I had to write more. So it was like Docker compose, right? And then you have to use up, and so it is going to create. Like I said, this is still new to me. So it's right now it's running, and you see all the function or what's going on here, and you could actually go to the URL page. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but there's so much going on here. And it was actually pretty fun to do. So yes, this is pretty much the web page, and it has my data on it. And you actually go to add Django, and it pulls up all the books that I only have 3. But if we really want to be more specific, we go API, right? And we could actually look it through the. We'll actually go through the keywords are the API or the title of the book, and it's also through the uh, the author. Sorry, I'm so tired. So we put Vincent, right? Vincent's on all of them, of course. But then you go. I didn't do any of the about pages. There's or anything about. I take that off. But you could actually go to Django here and actually go for Django for beginners, and it actually pulls any reviews. Of course, we could put a conditional statement if there were no reviews. You could put no reviews at the time, something simple like that. And then, but I think we did review the professionals or the API. There we go. So here's, like I said, this is just a quick little demo of just this. I'm not trying to be a pro at Bootstrap with these 30 for 30. Um, I'm actually just trying to really just delve into the whole web development and kind of work with the configurations and deployment online and kind of just work around everything. Just trying to find a flow in creating awesome websites. And you know, the Bootstrap and and of course this is all bootstrapped and with a few CSS and HTML or a lot of HTML. But uh, that's not my primary focus when working with this. Um, so again, so this is kind of like like you go back to the bookstore, you actually log out, and if you wanted to log or sign up, the sign up does work. You could go and do test user, and we just kept 2. I think I already had one, gmail.com, and then we could do, and it takes you automatic. Oh, something I need to work on. Oh my goodness, excuse my mess. So I gotta see what happened there, but I know it's probably test user. Maybe I didn't connect the URL on that, but let's see if it did go in. I mean, no, I guess it did not. Let me double check. Yeah, it did actually. So it worked to go inside. Let's see here. Go to admin. Nothing, anything but admin. Actually, when this so right now it's actually on the not on the deploy side. So there's um, two two areas, I guess you could say. One in the container and one's actually online. So the one I deployed, that one, if it gives you a 404 error, it's not going to give you the debug equals true, as you can see here. It's actually going to be false, so it's just going to give you that standard 404 as you can read right there. But yeah, so actually let's try it out here, huh? Let's see if we could do a sign up here on this whole, and then if not, then I gotta check myself and see what's going on. Sign up. All right, let's try something. Let's do it. Let's see. Trust user2 at gmail.com. So server error 500. So I gotta look into that. But so yeah, this is pretty much my app. Well, so the technologies that I used was a lot of Git, so I was able to push a lot of the stuff in Git, so I could get it from my repository to make sure I'm keeping track. I use PyCharm as my IDE, which is great. Just you can install a lot of the plugins. It makes my life easier, especially when you're using the tags, as you can see here. Let me show you. So when you're looking at the templates, where are you templates? There you go. And it really makes it easier when you could actually get everything highlighted, because you guys already know that if when you're working with HTML, it could become crazy, something like this. So if you're looking at all this, it's a lot of, you could really become overwhelmed if you're beginning how to program. But having those rainbow, I think it's called rainbow brackets, and it just makes it nice and easy for me to just read the code. But yeah, here's the templates, static files, everything else, just standard. And then when I'm creating here, you can look at the models. And pretty much when we created the class for the book, and then we actually created a review here. And then I don't think we did any models here for the pages. We didn't need to, because it's just really kind of just directing and redirecting pages wherever they need to go. And then accounts, when we went to accounts, I think this is where we actually looked at the database and kind of configured it the way we wanted it to. But yeah, a lot of things going on, and then security, and then we look at the settings. But I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff. Just want to say it's online, so if you want to check it out, you guys can. Don't try to sign up. I mean, you can. I mean, it'll work. So let's go ahead and log in. Test user Gmail. All right, so test2 at Gmail. Okay, and if it worked, I mean, it works. So and then you could. There's no books. I haven't entered any. Well, actually, I did. I entered that book in system, and let's see if anything else. Oh, okay, cool. And is that our Heroku one? Yes, it is. All right, perfect. So, and that is what we have here, because I remember we added these inside our database as an admin. And just goes here, and then you can log out, and it gives you a little thing function. Do you want to log out? Man, not right now. I just want to check this out here. And 403, I gotta look in. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it has I did not give them the privileges to look at this stuff, and I gotta make sure that I set that up for our sign up user. I think they need to gain permission. Um, but yes, oh yeah, that's something I need to fix. But as an admin, I should be able to have access to all of them. Silly me. Okay, so what was my password? Let's see here. So we look at the books, and so I should have access to it because I'm an admin. Correct. There we go. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the project 2, and then I think next one is gonna be a homeschooling one, or I'll be adding payments on another one. I don't know. Just trying to be creative and try to have fun with it. All right. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching. If you were able to make it this far.